y'all. Am I now on the right page? Let's check. Oh, okay. It does say Crafts by Becky too, so I must be on the right page. Oh, I just went live on my personal page. It was funny. So Emily hadn't popped over here yet. There's Emily. Am I on the right page now? It was funny because it said share to group and tag friends. And I'm like, it doesn't normally tell me to tag friends. So it had me worried. And I wasn't on the right page. So I'm glad to be hanging out on the right page now, right? So whoever saw that video is going to think I'm cray. Well, it is January the 2nd. Sunday. Craziness, right? Who's ready? Who's ready to play with these bad boys? Jar cutouts. Super fun, right? Super fun. This is what we're going to play around with tonight. I'm so excited. Oh, it's going to be fun. So this is a wood cutout. It stands up by itself. It would look great no matter where you want to put it. You can put it on your mantle, put it in your kitchen, put it wherever. Put it wherever. Put it in your bedroom. So this is what he looks like. So he's a cute little jar, two-sided. I mean, you could take like a sandpaper and you can kind of rust him up, make him a little vintage. So like I said, he'll sit on the counter or wherever you want to put him. He would even look cute like on a tiered tray. We're going to have to start doing some stuff for some tiered trays. Y'all want to make stuff for the tiered trays? So this is wood. Wood is a one-time surface, so it's good just for one time. It's not something that you're going to be able to erase it like you would for a chalkboard. But it is wood. So, you know, there's a couple of tricks with wood. You can put some wax down. Every now and then you can take it off with the wax. You could always sand it off maybe a little bit, or you can paint it and then you can redo it. So there is ways around the wood. But on our packaging, it always tells you to wax your wood, fuzz your transfer really well, and it's a one-time surface. Now the jar cutouts, you're only going to get one to a pack. Voila. Now we're going to be playing around with this transfer, bloom and grow, and follow your heart. So this is the size B. So it's an 8.5 by 11. Hello, Miss Patty. And I've already got kits put aside for these. So if this is something that you would want to have, then you can just put jar kit below, and I will send you the details. So right here in the center, there's a little cut line. So we're going to cut it apart. Cut it apart. And then remember, you can get 8 to 12 uses out of this transfer. So you can pick up a couple of jars. I don't know if on my kit, if I put where you can add extra surfaces. But you can add an extra surface or two. So you can make one for you, or maybe you want a couple. Maybe you want to make some for some gifts. And you know, we probably need some twine. Wonder if I've got some twine back here. It's going to pick up some twine for the top. But yeah, you could do that. What else was I going to say? I was going to say something else and I forgot what I was going to say. The kit, I'm going to do 3 different singles. It's going to be eucalyptus, black, and red are going to be your singles. So I didn't bring all of them back here, but this is what my singles look like. They're normally good for about 2 to 3 projects. Hey, Miss Rhea, I can't wait to get yours. So I'm going to do it with 3 different colors. So it's eucalyptus, which is like that, like a greeny turquoisey color, and then black, and then candy apple red. So that's going to be the 3 colors, but it's going to be in the shape of the singles. Okay, let's bring you down and let's get busy. Let's get you down and get busy. And like I said, you should wax. If you got wax, go ahead and use your waxing. But a lot of people aren't purchasing the wax, so I want to show you that you can do it without the wax. It just means that, you know, wax is good for a couple of reasons. Primarily if you were to have a little bit of an oops moment, kind of helps you out with those oofs. And then it also kind of helps with the bleeding. Sometimes you'll get some bleeding action. But we're going to fuzz this bad boy a few times. So did anybody get the Love and the Home kits? Because we've got a virtual workshop coming up for that. I have gotten my kits in, so if you didn't get a kit and you want to join that workshop, let me know. If it's like the next day or two, I can like send it to you 2-day mail, and I can get it to you in time to join that virtual workshop. That virtual workshop, I believe, is on the 11th. So like I said, you're going to need to let me know in a day or two so I can get that in the mail to you. Because if we try to order it from my online store, you're not going to get it in time. Okay, so I'm just going to press this down, put it on my cute little jar, right? And the colors that I said I'm going to send you with this kit is going to be black, eucalyptus, and red. I don't really know. I guess we'll find something for the eucalyptus, but he's going to look really good on the other side. But maybe we'll do a little bit with him, just since that's going to be one of your 3 colors. And it also is going to come with a mini squeegee. Of course, you know, my kits have got to come with a squeegee, right? This is your paintbrush. And then, let's see, what do we want to start with? That's not going to be black. That's going to be red. Figuring out my color palette. I think we'll start with the red first. So, of course, the heart's going to be red. And then if you don't like the colors I have put aside for that kit, you know, we can customize it. We can change your color out if you want to. Oh, my goodness. Can you hear that dog? Can you hear the dog? I'm just going to do that in black. I could have done it in the eucalyptus, but we're going to do that in the black. And then we're going to do the eucalyptus just because, like I said, this is one of the colors I've gotten for the kit. Mostly for the greenery on the other side, but let's incorporate it here. We're going to do our cute little lines here in the eucalyptus. And then, let's see, we're going to go back to the black, make my outline of my jar. So who was that said that they'd already ordered this? Who said that they had already ordered it? So did y'all see the new Club Couture transfer? I posted a little video on it earlier today. Super cute, right? That's that monthly club where you get the exclusive transfer. So that's exclusively for my club members. So if you like that bad boy, just hop on over and join the club and it will be on its way to you. And then you'll be a hip-hop club member. So these jars are a little bit bigger than a 5x7. So this is almost like a 5x7 project. So I'm currently doing a vendor event, an online vendor event. Some of you guys may already be in that. If you didn't get an invite to my online vendor event and you want to jump on over, then just put event below. Put event below if you want me to send you the invite to that online vendor event that actually just started. Started on Thursday for post. It'll run 10 days. So it's a 10-day event. And look at there. Follow your heart. Guys, we made that here in a skinny minute. What do you think? Do you like that one? Can you tell that eucalyptus was that like almost like a sea foam blue-green. Okay, there's one. We're going to let that dry a little bit, and then we're going to just turn it over and do the back side with that other transfer. So we're going to let that dry naturally for just a minute. And while that one's drying, I ran across a frame. I've been kind of trying to declutter the craft frame a little bit. So I came across this was an unfinished 5x7 frame. It's kind of indented here. And then I just taped it off, and then I painted the inside black. I was almost going to paint the frame red, but then after I took that tape off, I kind of like that. What do you think? You kind of like that unfinished? I mean, you could so stain this with some wood stain if you wanted to, but we're going to play around with this one. So we got this cute little 5x7. This is the size A transfer. Size A's or 5x7s. This one's called P.S. I Love You. What do you think about that one? This typewriter was real popular. I think right before I joined Chalk, they had a really big one. I guess it was like a size C or size D. And I think it might have just retired when I joined it or whatever. Anyway, I didn't get a typewriter, but man, everybody wants the typewriter. Everybody wants it. So anyway, they came out with a little miniature version of the typewriter. So now this is chalk paint. Now what I did with this is I took my chalk paste and I put it in one of my little coloring trays, sprayed a little bit of water in there, and then I used it as paint. So you saw me I've done that. It's been a while since I've done that. But we've normally taken the baby wipe and done the little baby wipe just because that's quicker and easier. But this one gives you a little bit more coverage. And then we're just going to put this cute little typewriter here in the center of it. Make sure I've got him centered. It looks like he's a little bit too much on that side. That's my husband's Chihuahua in there doing all that whining. She has been having a problem today, so she is in timeout. I have put her happy butt in timeout, and she is not liking it. Okay. So if you'll see, it's not fitting in here perfectly, right? See how it's kind of bubbling up on the sides, but that's okay. I'm just making sure that my transfer part is down really good. Okay, I've got it down. And for this one, we're going to do white. And I wonder if I've got enough white in here. Who's in here? Who's in here? I went ahead and grabbed me another white just because I was kind of curious if I had enough in here or not. Have to move fast because the bottom of this one is a little dry, so I don't want that bad stuff to dry out. Because you know what happens when it dries. It's not gonna make my project as pretty as I want it. Trying to move fast. Okay, let's check that corner down here and make sure it didn't dry. Okay, looks good. And there we go. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think I should paint the frame red? You think we should paint it, or should we just leave it the way it is? That natural. What does anybody think? You love that transfer? You love that? So what do you think? Should we paint the frame red, or should we just leave it alone? I'm going to kind of open up my lid here since I kind of done that really quick. When you open up your lids, there's always going to be some chalk on your lids. Emily says to leave it. So you can see where there's some chalk here on my lid. Normally I'll actually do that project with just my lid. But take your squeegee and get all that goodness back into your jar. Because that is, I mean, you know you don't need a lot of paste, right? So you don't want to waste. Waste not, want not. Okay, that looks good. I'll throw that in the garbage. Okay, anybody else? Rhea says to leave it. She likes it simple. Okay, well, there we go. We've got a simple I love you. P.S. I love you. So there's that one. Put that over here. Let's go back to our original project. Let's see if it's dry. Because remember, it dries super fast. I think we are going to hit at it with a blow dryer. Okay, let's turn this bad boy over and let's do project number 2. So this one says bloom and grow. See, that's why I done the eucalyptus, because it had like the greenery in it, so it needed some type of green. But I wanted it to be kind of, I don't know, I didn't want it to be that bright, pungent green. I wanted it to be a subtle green. So the reason I got the eucalyptus. So we're going to fuzz. We're putting it on wood, so we're going to fuzz it really well. So normally if I do a chalkboard, I'll fuzz 2 times. Fuzz is when you just pick up your transfer, you put it on your fuzzing cloth, your shirt, whatever, like 2 times. Doing it to wood, I like to do it like 3 or 4 times. Make sure we don't have anything on there. Let's lay this bad boy down for side number 2. So once again, if you're interested in grabbing this jar kit, then put jar kit below in the comments. I mean, you can always go to the online store and purchase it. That's perfectly fine. But if you want the kit, I can put together the little singles for you. Because I don't know if all these singles are available. I don't know if we've got red and black in stock. And when I say singles, it's going to be these little small little guys that can do multiple projects. Those sell out really fast. So, you know, if it's not available in the online store, you can just put jar kit below. I got them in my stock, okay? I got them. I can help you out. We can make it work. We can make it work. Okay, so what do we want to do first? Do we want to do our flower? We're going to do our flower in red. And then we're going to do our leaves in the eucalyptus. So these are the colors that I pulled aside. Some red. Let's not have him in there. Plus I have to look at my stock to see what colors I've got singles in. So like I said, those singles, they go fast. And this is an old eucalyptus, so we're probably going to just pull them up. I think I want to do this too. Okay, so we're just going to kind of peel, chalk and peel, the chalk and peel technique. just to kind of loosen that up out of the transfer. Mostly because that is an old color. My eucalyptus is the old formula, not the new formula. So that means it dries a lot faster than the Creamy Dreamy. So I always have to pay attention to see if it's old or new. Okay, so let's go back to our black. We're going to do all the rest of this in black. So what have you been most excited about with our winter warm-up collection? What is your favorite? If you don't know what I'm talking about, then go take a look at my online store. It's going to be the items under the new category. So that's chalkcouture.com/crafts by Becky, and the number 2 is my online store. So go take a look at my online store once I'm done. Let's finish this first. Once I'm done, go take a look, you're going to click on store, then you're going to click on new. And then you're going to see the new transfers that just got released right before Christmas, right at Christmas. It's called our winter warm-up. So it's got some Valentine's Day. It's got like a welcome winter. Got the jars, obviously, we're playing with here. Ooh, I didn't mess that up. Get that excess off. If you have the jars, put it back into your jar. Okay, y'all ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Here we go. We have Bloom and Grow. Which side do you like the best? Do you like the Bloom and Grow? Or do you like the Follow Your Heart? But you know what you could do? This could be like Valentine's Day geared. And then once Valentine's Day's over, we're into spring. How super cool is that? Super cool. That's how versatile our products are. That easy. You just flip that bad boy over and you're ready. I'll let that dry just a little bit. And I'd probably, once it dries, just take maybe some twine and wrap it up here at the top. What do you think? You think that would look super cute? So our sprinkle word for tonight, remember we're sprinkling. What does Becky mean when she says sprinkling? This is what Becky means when she says sprinkle. You hit the sprinkle button, you sprinkle it over. I play this little game every time I come live. Anytime I do a presentation with you guys, you can come back and sprinkle once per day, and that gets you an extra entry into my little weekly game. Today is Sunday, so my contest usually did end on Tuesdays. Not anymore. They now end on Wednesday, which means you got an extra day to sprinkle, right? Let's turn off that side light. Got an extra day to sprinkle. So you can sprinkle this demonstration today. That's all you need. One's right. One's an entry. It's like playing the lottery. You only need one to win. But to increase your odds, you can sprinkle today. You can sprinkle tomorrow. You can sprinkle Tuesday. You can sprinkle Wednesday. That gives you more times in the pot. My contest does end at 6 p.m. Central Time. So 6 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday. I think I'm going to come in early. So Wednesday night, normally I'm live at 8 o'clock for our presentation. I'm going to come live at 7:45. 7:45, we will do our Wheel of Names to draw our winner for the week. And then I may end that and then come live at 8 o'clock just to kind of keep consistency with my videos. We'll see how that works out. So 7:45 Wednesday night, we'll do our spin. So Wednesday night, that's a little different for the new year. And then 8 p.m. Central Time, we will play with more chalk and make something else. Let's see if this is dry. Nope. Let's see what it looks like with some twine. And then, you know, guys, it's a new year, right? Does everybody do New Year's resolutions? What's your New Year resolution? Do you have a New Year resolution? Could anyone use a little extra money, right? A little extra money in their house would be kind of nice, right? Well, you know, we are direct sales. So if you would like some information on how you can join our Chalk Couture family, join my team, and let me show you how to chalk, have fun, get wholesale prices versus retail prices, and make some money. Let's talk about it. We've got 2 different starter kits for the business opportunity. We've got one, which is our standard kit. It is $99. You get $250 worth of chalk goodness. Comes with a lot of tools, a fuzzing cloth, everything to get you going. So that's $99 for $250 worth of wonderfulness. And then we have a, that's a little short. We have a basic starter kit. The basic starter kit is just going to get you like a catalog, your apron, the ins and outs, and your back office. So it's $19 to do that. $19 for the basic. And then you get with me and we can kind of customize you your own kit. So you get designer prices for your kit and you customize it to what you need it to be for what kind of business you want to run. You know, do you want to make finished goods? You want to sell it locally? Do you want to open up an Etsy store? You know, whatever. Or maybe you're wanting to do workshops. Get with some family, some friends, and do workshops creating. You can also do vendor events. So there's just so many ways you can make money doing this. Do you like it with some twine up there at the top? So we added some twine and we need a sprinkle word, don't we? We need a word, Becky. We're going to do, let's do bloom. Hashtag bloom is our sprinkle word. You need a sprinkle word. So when you hit that lovely sprinkle button, come back and put hashtag bloom. You like the twine? Hashtag bloom. And then if you come back tomorrow and sprinkle again, then put a hashtag bloom and the number 2. If it's your second time sprinkling it, if it's your third time sprinkling, put a 3 behind it. And there we go. So there is our cute little jar cut out. Okay, guys, hope you had a wonderful night. For those that have to go back to work tomorrow, it's your first day to work, right, for the new year. I'm off, so I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned. I'm going to have probably some deals coming up. It's close to my birthday, so I've got to do a birthday sale probably. Just saying. But that's going to be over in the VIP page. So if you're not a member of the VIP page, you might want to put VIP below. Otherwise, you're not going to know nothing about that, right? VIP, if you're not a member, and keep your eyes peeled over there. If you want the details on this jar kit, then put jar kit below, and I'll send those out to you. Okay, y'all have a fantastic night, and I'll catch you guys later.